Many are not happy with tomorrow's new mask mandate. A group of more than 100 pushed their way into a crowded Clackamas County Commissioners meeting tonight to protest the rule. And they listened to fiery rhetoric from the county chair, Tootie Smith.
Jennifer Dowling listened in on that meeting and even talked with some of the people who went to it. She joins us live with the very latest on this meeting and the push by that crowd to resist the mandates. Jennifer.
It was a big push. The crowd told us they wanted the commissioners to reject the mask mandate, and tensions did get a little bit high outside the building here as some members of the group that wanted to get in were denied entry due to capacity limits.
We the people! We the people!
A large group gathered outside the Clackamas County Commissioners meeting, some unable to get in due to capacity limits, causing tensions in the crowd.
The fire marshal has limited our capacity.
We're not bringing it outside.
Bring it outside.
Does anybody have any written testimony they want to give to me? We'll preserve it for the record.
You're failing right now. Some disagreements also broke out regarding the tone of the group's message as they waited.
The time to stand up is now.
We need to just be civil.
Tiff Muma and others explained the reasons they showed up to speak out.
We're not here to tell people that they can't wear masks or that they can't access a vaccine that they want. It's their body, it's their choice. But we want to make sure that our bodies are our bodies and our choices are our choices.
We need to see each other's faces and each other's smiles. And it matters.
We just, we really like to see it be a choice as opposed to a mandate.
As the packed meeting began, Chair Tootie Smith criticized the mandate.
Governor Brown issued a mask mandate to all indoor buildings, yet said local authorities would not be charged with enforcement. My question to her is this. If it's not enforced, how can it be a mandate?
She also announced that the sheriff's office would not enforce it.
Our sheriff is not going to enforce a public health declared emergency. That is not their jobs.
Despite tight quarters, those we talked to didn't mind the packed room, saying it's a positive so many showed up. You're not concerned about COVID spread or anything there with people without masks?
No way.
No, I mean, if somebody wants, the way I look at it, if somebody wants to wear a mask, knock yourself out, go for it. But I just don't want to be told I have to wear one.
And Chair Tootie Smith also said that Governor Brown shouldn't, quote, cry over hospital capacity limits. She instead suggested that the governor should use federal funding in order to increase hospital capacity in Oregon. We reached out to Governor Brown to try to get some comment, but we did not hear back as of news time tonight. Live in Oregon City, Jennifer Dowling, KOIN 6 News.
Yeah.